joins those who give Jamaicans a lot to be proud of. This Emancipendence season, he'll be here one-on-one exclusively.
Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader.
And when two controversial Jamaican stars come together, something is brewing. Aishana and Shibata.
You know what about that?
Everything you need to know about Appleton Special Dream Weekend 2015. Plus, meet an internet sensation set to make his debut appearance at the festival.
What you feel? What you feel like?
All that and more coming up right here on stage. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Winford Williams. We'll be back.
Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Joining us right now, right here on stage, our dream director, Philip Palmer, PP, and marketing manager for Dark Spirits at Jerry and Nephew, Tamika West. Right now, right here on stage. Tamika, good to have you.
Thank you.
So good to have you.
Winford, how are you?
PP, blessed love, sir. All right, so let's talk about the state of readiness, PP, for this big weekend in the grill. Where are you now? How ready are you for next week?
We are very ready. We are always ready. And this year, we are very excited. As any groom would be,
yes,
when he knows he has to consummate the marriage, right? So we are ready, right, Avika?
That's right.
And
well,
as you know, over the past 7 years, the weekend has always been good, but we are very excited this year because the weekend is going to be special. And I will impress the word special.
Okay.
It's Appleton Special Dream Weekend. The rum is back and the rum rules.
All right, so what can you tell us about the projections for in terms of patronage and so on in the grill?
Well, of course, you know, it has been the ultimate definition of what is an incremental change, especially from the diaspora markets.
Okay.
This year, however, with the rum being back, we are getting that same projection, but even our local patrons who maybe had dwindled off in some of the years. We have had this discussion a lot to say that, okay, it's more of an international festival now because of, you know, all the international patrons, that the increasing numbers that have been coming here every year. But this year, maybe it's the infusion of the rum, maybe it's the infusion of all the... Listen, local is exciting. The buzz is off the chain locally. The online sales, ridiculous as usual. The early birds, as you know, a lot of persons, they swoop onto it as soon as they go out online. They have been on the clock. And, you know, the local sales, even around the early birds, again, like we would have found that 4 years ago, whenever we would put out the early birds, it would go not even one day. And then over the last 2 years, we realized, okay, it would be like 3 days before the early birds have been done. But now, again, one day, boom. You know?
So, Miss West, you may not be called Miss anymore. Next week, you'll be Mrs.
Of course.
And that works for us. That works for me.
How ready are you to consummate this next week? What's your activation for this? What are you going to do for us?
Well, without giving anything really away, Winford, I can certainly say with much confidence that the rum will certainly rule Negril. We've been ruling the summer consistently as we've been leading up to Dream Weekend. So certainly we will be unveiling all that is of our great grandeur for our patrons coming down to join us. We are very excited about the partnership, and I've said in previous discussions that, you know, it's such a great synergy of the two organizations coming together between Appleton Special as well as with the Dream Entertainment team, because you have two strong Jamaican brands coming together for one major entertainment product that is coming from Branded Jamaica. So it's definitely a 360 activation. Have lots to look forward to as far as something as simple as selfie sticks that we'll be giving away to our patrons when they get their Wi-Fi engagement into the party. So we know that right now the digital space we live, our consumers, our target consumers live in the digital digital space. So come down to Appleton Special Dream Weekend and not have to worry about your phone not being able to post your hot outfit for daydreams because the system is overrun. We have Wi-Fi services being provided. We have amazing cocktails courtesy of not only Appleton Special, but also a wider suite of J. Ray and Nephew brands, such as Ray and Nephew White Overproof Rum, such as Sky Vodka, Magnum as well, and the list goes on. So we have quite a bit to offer to our consumers.
What support are you getting from the local stakeholders?
I see the look on your face because you know our story. The hotel industry could do more, just to put things in context, right? Persons will, just the optics and just by listening to it, you'll hear, oh, the band being 200 US or 20,000 Jamaican dollars. And they're saying, hey, that's a lot of money to be partying. But think of it, it's 10 parties, you know?
Okay.
20,000 divided by 10, that's on average $2,000 per party. That's a deal. That's less than
With
20
drink,
US dollars. With drink and half of the events are food inclusive as well.
Okay.
So that's ridiculous. So when you think of the average price for a hotel, there are hotel rooms between Lucy and Negril, you're talking about 7,000 rooms. And the average price, go to any all-inclusive hotel, click on it, and try to tell me if you can get a room for the night for lower than 250 US dollars. The average room is 300 US dollars. So I'm saying all of that to say, the cost of going into 10 events is much cheaper than the cost of just one night at a hotel. And yet still we're not getting the support.
All right, quickly now, the community.
Right.
The small players.
Right.
In the grill, in and around
the restaurants, the small man, the vendors
and so on.
They are still being incorporated.
And they're benefiting, right?
Yes, the Negril Events Committee, obviously there have to be some order because what they have been finding over the years is that there have been a full migration of vendors from Kingston who would come down, descend upon Negril. And apart from it, creating a little bit more of a congestion to the traffic and all of that. It has to be monitored. Okay. So the police will be doing their job. The Negril Events Committee, they have a call-in that you can get certified to be an official vendor to manage the amount of numbers on the strip and also to make sure that the local community of Negril benefits.
Ms. West?
I don't think at this stage we can even stress even further how much of an exciting experience this will be. If you're a newcomer, if you're a returning patron to the Dream experience or to the Negril experience, there is a lot to still be excited about, and we are already seeing the traction on social media. We're hearing the buzz in the streets. We're getting the feedback at the events that we're doing, as I said, in our lead-up activations. So come out, we have, great offers as far as our drink complement. We have a great experience for you to attend on 7 Mile of beautiful beach to come and check out some of the best that Jamaica has to offer. Not only our local entertainers, but also our international entertainers. Taz's Angels is, I don't know if you've ever heard of the BBLU, but if you don't know about it, definitely check out the hashtag on the internet. But it's worth being, these are some amazing young ladies with significant social media following. Check them out. They will be there with us at Appleton Special, Wet and Wild, Extreme Wet and Wild. We're also going to be having, closing out the weekend, the man, the maven, Mr. Machel Montano, the soca music extraordinaire, and it's his first time in the grill. So there's so much to experience, all for a band that is currently costing on average, what, $2,000 per party? Yes. It is worth the experience. Great drinks. Definitely cannot continue to speak anymore about drinking responsibly. It is such an important thing to stress. One
other note, we'll be having shuttles on this Friday and Saturday of the weekend from Kingston, Mandeville, Ocho Rios, Montego Bay to Dream. So for persons who cannot afford a hotel room for 300 US per night, they can come down for their favorite event for the day and return. And that is courtesy of Appleton, and that is courtesy of Dream. Okay. So log on to the website, www.jamaicadreamweekend.com, and get all the information. Listen to the radio, and of course, Winford and Onstage will have some more information.
Of course.
Oh yes,
right,
we always have here on stage. Just go to our pages in social media, and we have it. All of what you want to know. And there you have it. A truly international festival now this weekend in Negril. The Dream Weekend. What else can we tell you? Except to just get on down to Negril next weekend. And we'll be there. All right, stay with us. Still to come right here on stage.
Oh, I think that I found.
Omi joins those who have given Jamaicans a lot to be proud of this Emancipendence season. He'll be here live and exclusive. And when two controversial Jamaican stars come together, something is brewing. Aishana and Shabada. They'll be here, plus an internet sensation set to make his debut appearance at Dre. We'll be back.
Because, oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. He's another product of the power of social media. For his claim to fame as a recording artist is almost entirely based on self-promotion on, in particular, Instagram. He's a New York-based Jamaican artist whose controversial image is what he says forced him to take matters into his own hands. Booked as a guest performer at this year's staging of Dream Live in Negril, Lincoln 3 Dot joins us right now, right here on our stage with his very first video. Welcome, sir. Good to have you.
All right.
Are you home now, or do you call New York home?
I call New York home.
Where in New York?
Brooklyn.
Why? Why do you call New York home?
Because I live at Brooklyn for like 10 years now. Yeah, moved from Jamaica and live at Brooklyn.
Why?
My mother migrate and whatever, and I have to migrate with my mother.
So you like being an American? Are you an American citizen?
Yeah, he's an American citizen.
So Jamaica for you is some distant place in your place?
No.
No?
No.
You still rate Jamaica?
Yeah, Jamaica a yard and
Yes.
New York a home, you know?
Okay, so,
Yeah.
so what were the issues you were having, why you had to take matters in your own hands as an artist? Your image, this controversial image. What is so controversial about your image?
Well, the nose ring and gauging at the ears and stuff like that, you know, and I used to have my ear colored white and stuff like that, you know? Yeah, and producers wouldn't work with somebody with a taboo image like this. You know, for Jamaica, it's taboo, you know? Yeah, so.
So the promoters didn't want to record you and those things? Nobody wanted to have anything to do with you?
No.
And is it that they're perceiving that you are homosexual?
That, weird, you know, a bunch of other words, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're countering that by... So why do you choose such an image then? And you know, your music is dancehall, is it?
No, it's like a mixture like dancehall and hip-hop because, you know, I'm living in New York and stuff, so the New York thing have an influence for me, so my music mixed with like rap and dancehall and stuff.
Lincoln 3 to the DOT, stepping on the streets and I weed them pre.
Were you surprised about the pushback from
No,
the
I'm never
industry?
surprised about the pushback, but that's just my style, you know, my life a bit different and I don't really matter the pushback, I rather be me and fight the fight, you know?
So your image was to grab attention more than anything else?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. You were being you?
Yeah, just my style, you know?
That was your image before you went into music?
Yeah, I'm always different from before I go into music.
Okay.
Yeah, like before, like...
So you're a fashion-conscious kind of a youth?
Yeah.
Where in Jamaica are you from?
Augustown.
From Augustown?
Yeah.
Are they behind you? Are they supporting your music? Do you still connect with Augustown?
Well, that's where I stay right now.
That's where you're staying?
Yeah.
You're staying in Augustown?
Yeah.
I got you. All right, so why is this your first music video? Is that your career is just now taking off or what?
Well, like, I do a couple of videos before, but it was just like me, like my friend video it, my friend Travis video it and edit it. It was just low budget stuff.
Okay.
And then this is the first one really like take serious and spend some money and do the video the right way.
So you're getting support from Travis?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a person, I understand that you're a personality of sort in social media.
Yeah.
But are you a personality based on the fact that you're a recording artist or because you are comedic like Travis or what?
Well, no. I started off with music and then I meet Travis and then Travis would like do the comedy videos and then we'll put like my songs at the end.
Same.
So yeah, so it was always like music, but I help my friend. My friend want me go in a video. I'm going in a video with him. You know?
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get some exposure.
Yeah.
So are you looking to be in acting? Or?
No.
No?
None at all.
Strictly music?
Strictly music.
All right, let's look at your music then right now.
Instagram page, them sit down and I pray. Nah click like, but I follow back on me. One thing alone, me have to tell I wanna be. My style untouchable, swagger maka tree. What you feel? What you feel like? What you feel? What you feel like? I touch a double C, double in a real life. And I can love your sister if I feel like. What you feel? What you feel like? What you feel? What you feel like? I touch a double C, double in a real life. Introduce a baby mother to a new life. Every girl out the road want feature me. I love all of me girl them equally. Me tell a boy me not deal with sympathy. Me have fun with your girl if she into me. Yeah, me and Chabas around the internet. And the girl them love my style, come on a intellect. And if your girl ever tell you say she meet me yet, then you know we probably get intimate. What you feel? What you feel like? What you feel? What you feel like? We touch a double C, double in a real life. And I can love your sister if I feel like. What you feel?
So that's your first song. Are you getting a buzz yet?
Yeah.
For it? A buzz is out there?
Yeah.
That's how you got on to Dream?
Well, no, I get on to Dream because I like years of work, you know? And this, not necessarily this song, but just the work I've been do for like 5 years now. 5 years now I do music.
Say it. All right, talk about what you're going to do at Dream for us.
Dream? I have a crazy performance. I have a special surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about right now, you know? And
a guest appearance in your set or what?
Oh, not a guest appearance in my set.
But a special surprise down a Dream?
Yeah.
During your set?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, our cameras will be rolling.
Yeah, of course, yeah, I see it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
So what is going to tell us?
Well,
about your performance. What can you disclose about what you're going to do at Dream?
Well, basically, me for the ladies, you know? And when me come, the ladies go crazy.
Okay.
You see me I say? And it's going to be a energy-filled performance and ladies.
So every man are going to lose them girl at that time?
Of course, man. Every girl, man, in a real life.
So any man she down there with?
She gone.
She gone when you run out?
My girl.
All
yeah.
right. Three dot.
Yeah.
Bless, man. Bless you. Thanks for coming through and talking to us, sharing with us right here on stage. As usual, anybody we bring on, we track their career, and we're going to be tracking yours to see where it's going.
Yeah, see me again.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, this man full of confidence and thing, and he's doing it his way. All right, there you have him right here on stage, Lincoln 3 Dot. Stay with us. When we come back, Omi joins those who have given Jamaicans a lot to be proud of this Emancipendence season. He'll be here live and exclusive. And when two controversial Jamaican stars come together, something is brewing. Aishana and Shabada. They'll be here, all coming up.
Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. What brings two highly controversial Jamaican stars together? Well, your entertainment this holiday season. The Bashment Granny star and the Restraining Order singer have teamed up to give fans in the rural parts of Jamaica a music and theatrical treat. Shabada and Aishana. Wow. Right now, right here on our stage. Aishana.
Hey.
Shabada, sir.
Come here, weird.
Blessed love. Respect. Okay, let's clear the elephant out of the room before we even go any further right now. Because, sir, you need to answer about the baby. Where is that baby?
The baby this said she's never the band, so she turned back.
The baby turned back?
Turned back like a food stamp to a wrong mother. You understand?
No.
Right. The baby decided she just never to come.
Mm-hmm. So now you can tell us who the mother was?
No.
And which artist?
I was paid not to, and I'll keep that as a secret.
Really?
Yes. This is On Stage. And you know, On Stage reveal people's life and secrets. But
yes, so feel free. Take the stage and talk.
On Stage today and not reveal any secret whatsoever.
Yeah.
You understand?
So are you trying for another baby?
I don't have to try. I don't have to try. People who are unsure, they try. I don't have to try. Minabos blank.
Okay. Aishana, and for you, elephant in the room. Your farmer is now a father. Father again, newborn for him.
This is news. I didn't know that.
Yes, he's a bouncing baby girl,
wow.
I'm told.
Good to hear.
You're
That's
not
nice.
aware?
I mean, no, not really, because we don't speak, so I don't really.
But it's out there in social media, everybody's talking about it, people bigging up.
You know, honestly, no, but honestly, Winfred, I don't really have the time to pay attention to like what's really going on. I'm just so caught up in my music and my work. I'm so busy. Like, honestly, I'm in a whole different world right now.
Come on, Aisha.
But congrats. I mean, that's nice, you know?
Yes, so you're
That's
sending
nice.
out some congrats.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice.
And you're welcoming the new one?
Of course. I mean, a child is a blessing. So,
Yes.
of course, congrats.
All right, okay, so jump in now and tell us. We're bringing it together, I didn't tell you.
You know, it's Shabada, it's Bashment Granny, it's Aishana. And you know, we are the hit now in Jamaica and even international also because persons love our life and our story. Because we have social media such as Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
It can't get any better. And we are hot topics. So you know that, you know, we just team up together to give Jamaica a treat for the holiday.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes. So music from you.
Yeah, I will be performing. I think it's 2 plays. It's Bashment,
2 for 1.
Yeah, 2 for 1.
Yes.
It's
Prior
Bashment
partner.
and Bashment Granny 3. And I will be performing in between those 2 different plays.
Okay.
Yes.
So who approached who?
Well,
My company came to
yeah,
Aishana.
to my company.
Yeah,
and-
because she is Aishana.
The same thing you were talking about a while ago.
Yes.
You're dominating social media.
Yeah, we are.
Hot
No,
topic.
no, we are. We are.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So we want to sell a package to Jamaica.
Yes.
You understand? And the Jamaica.
So are you called for her? You yourself, encourage the company
We
to
call for Aishana. We call for Aishana. And as you notice, our hair is in blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it wasn't planned.
It wasn't planned.
It wasn't
honestly.
It wasn't?
No. It
Oh,
wasn't.
really?
So great minds think alike. So we are hot.
And I mean, when his company reached
Yes.
out to my company, you
Yes.
know, I mean, I was excited. I love the plays. You
When
know?
them say Aishana, I was nervous.
Why?
Because she's pretty. And you know me, I forgot a cement company and asked the little box up for my face. And thanks to Trish McDonald, you know, who really fixed me today and give me a cheekbone.
So, all right, so Aishana, you've just dropped a video last week. But how is it doing though?
I mean, the song, it's called Vroom Vroom, and that's produced by Suko. It's on the cute bubble rhythm, and it's an all-female juggling. And when I put out my song in February, I was actually the last artist to record on it.
Yes.
Everybody, all the girls, they just went crazy for the song. Social media, YouTube, everywhere, they were requesting the video for months. And I decided, okay, I'm gonna do a video for it, called Up Terminal 4. I would just make it happen. And the video is a very great video. Got released a few days ago, and trust me, the feedback has been amazing. It's going viral right now online. So
Are you still trending as much as you were
I'm
earlier in the year?
always trending.
You're trending right now?
When I not try, do nothing
You're
with
still blazing, Shana.
when I not try,
Yeah.
them find it's just it's always something, I don't know, but I'm always trending.
So where are you going with this?
I'm just working. I'm just focusing on my work. You know, it's always work. Like I'm leaving. I have a show in Atlanta this weekend, you know, and then I get back for the Bashment Granny 2 for 1. I'm just very busy right now recording. I have a new single coming out with Safari, another single coming out with Pitbull. I'm just doing my thing right now, you
The
know.
Safari.
Let's talk about Safari
We're
now.
not done yet.
Because I want to interject. Because I heard
Yeah.
that Aishana hooked up with Nicki Minaj ex.
Musically.
Musically. Girl, you are taking waves. I need to surf on your back.
But like I said, you know, it's just work. I'm working on my line right now, my cosmetic line, and I'm in the final stages. I'm so excited right now. I'm planning like a big launch for it. So, you know, of course, Onstage will be invited to that.
Yeah.
I'm just working. Like, I'm very busy, and I feel blessed, you know, to have such a great team behind me supporting me 100%. I just came off doing some fest. That was great.
Yes. A great
Can't
Sumfest.
complain. Can't complain.
Shabada, talk a little bit about your the rebranding of the old
Oh, wait. Sorry for cutting you.
Yes,
I
dear.
have a new song named Ooh La La.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, when I done the mean
like
man, them
it.
and the broke man, them we don't want to see, you know. We don't want to see no broke man and a mean man. Yeah? That me have to say. Right now, I represent for the woman. They're tired of it.
No, but
So
I'm gonna respond to one vex. Yeah, it came out a few weeks ago, and trust me, it got crazy, it got viral. The ladies are loving it, because we're tired of it. We're tired of it. I mean, why be in a relationship with somebody you can't call them? If you have a little emergency, you can't call them. No. Move up time, 2015. We're not depend that.
So the poor broke man
we don't want to see you try, go sell to bad Jews or something for try contribute to that something. Yeah. We don't want to see you.
So the few man them, we have something.
We're not saying not for rich, but we want to see, say, listen, you can...
Yeah.
2 hours together.
Winfred seemed nervous, enough to explain to him.
We're tired of the woman them attack, the woman them complain.
No
more Brockman. We don't want to see no mean man, and we don't want to see no Brockman for the 2015 ambience. So no, start out on yourself.
Shiba, the last time you were here, you spoke about your rebranding.
Yeah.
And new company, but not same crew, but new...
Yes, not same crew, different crew. Different vision, so you know we are there. And as Aishana speak about her cosmetic line, I have a clothing line coming out, which many persons don't know about. But my producer and I, we sit and we talk about it, where we will be putting out underwears for females, that is, you understand, and T-shirts.
Oh, really?
Yes. So,
when is that coming?
Soon. As I said, because when you go to Caribbean, you cannot ask when you sit in the cinema when you see it coming soon.
Okay.
So it's soon.
So, all right, so talk about Bashment. At that time, you were promoting the new Bashment.
Oh, Bashment Ganya 3, we don't have the likes of Bashi, which is Maxwell Mama Van Grant, but we do have the likes of Terry Summons. Many persons know from Blue Mountain Theatre, right? And to that, we have a newcomer, Crystal Fletcher, and Monique Ellis. These are the babies of Bashment Ganya 3. I know me all and me, I come from Bashment Ganya 1, me and Sokot Face Trevor, and half of that, he's coming from part 2. Yes, so, you know, we are there along with Luke Ellington from the Luke Ellington production. Yeah. So we are there and we are keeping it tight, and we just came back from the US, and we just came back from Guyana. You understand? We have been trying. Bashment Ganya open, I need to tell the person this, Bashment Ganya open from December 19th, and when you have a play that is running from December until July, it's a blessing. Yeah. And Jamaicans, we are taking waves. Aishana is touring, and I'm touring. You know, Jamaica, we are selling our product like back in the days when Jamaica used to export bananas. You understand me? We are selling our product in the international market. So yes, we are so blessed.
All right, you brought up Trevor. Speaking of Trevor, your friend.
Yes.
This whole porn and dancehall thing with Beanie, what's your take on it?
I mean, Trevor came here. He did not defend himself as I thought, but
him should have.
Trevor should have just really come out and tell him, say, he's not the one promoting porn and dancehall, because you've seen it, we've seen it, where persons sex sells. If you're advertising Pepsi, or you're advertising Rizla, or you're advertising Grabber, you have to have a naked lady.
Or a sexy lady.
Yeah, or a sexy. When we say sexy, we mean naked, because brassiere and what we call beachwear, which is really panty. You understand me? So when Beanie Man came up and he took the mic and he said, what you're doing, blah, 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 I would support Beanie Man right there. Not playing hypocrite right here, but dancehall is for Beanie Man, club is for Trevor. Know your space.
Oh.
Know your lane.
So you support Beanie
yes.
and not...
When you said that, not saying that he's correct, but because it is his avenue, you understand me, you have to support him. But we all know Trevor is for the club.
Yes.
Right, and Beanie Man is for
Jamaican
the dancer.
leading porn star, isn't he?
I think that, well, Trevor is my co-worker. I love Trevor dearly. Trevor is the leading porn star. Lord, my body. No, but in truth and fact, what due to Caesar, I give it to Caesar. I mean, I would support Beanie Man right there. Beanie Man not have to be right, but it's his avenue. Yes. You understand me? You are a club man. They know you for club. You understand me? If you had been in the club and Beanie Man said something like that, it would be completely out of place. But because you're into the dance hall and that's Beanie Man's avenue, you have to give Beanie Man the credit.
Shauna, what's your view on this whole topic of porn and dance hall? Women going a little bit over the line with their...
Well, I'm just catching up right now with the whole Beanie Man and Trevor thing.
You just see it?
But just a catch up on it. I mean, I was hearing, but I didn't know in detail what happened. But I mean...
Girls are taking off their clothes.
I mean, it's been
in
happening.
dancehall
It's been happening.
and showing their private parts and stuff.
Oh, they have been doing
That's
that.
that's what it's about. Yeah.
But Winford,
But
sorry.
The only thing I would have to say about that is, I mean, in the dance hall, it is an adult.
Yes, adult entertainment.
And dance hall is hardcore, and they're all adults. I am not saying people should just go and have dry sex on the floor or anything like that, or be completely
But if
naked.
it gets to that, you see,
Yeah.
you're distracting from what dancehall is.
Yeah,
It's
that's
about
the whole
dancing
point.
and
What is
music.
dancehall,
If
Winford?
you
What is dancehall?
dancehall is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Dancehall is entertainment.
Yes, and it's hardcore.
Dancehall is music.
Yeah, music.
And
You know what
But
I mean?
dancehall
So-
is also a lifestyle.
hardcore. I shouldn't have said hardcore.
Yes,
and
but-
we need
but
to,
what
we
I'm
need to, we
saying
need to
is
focus
that-
on that. Dancehall is hardcore. We're not talking about Anakin Star Time. You understand me? We're not talking about Mela
No, we're not taking away
talking about
sexuality
dancehall.
from it.
And I think it comes
if,
all
if
back-
Trevor had not
No.
gone there, it would still be the same because if you don't skin out,
Yeah, because the girls,
You're
they're
not
on their
gonna-
head
you're not
top.
gonna
No, but what
they're
I'm saying, the point I'm
splitting.
making, Shabada, is that dancehall was born and raised and been existing as a platform for music, a particular style of music, musical presentation. And then women came in and men and brought style and fashion and all of that to it.
And why is that
No,
so?
but music is the lifeblood of dancehall.
Yeah, what
and
kind of
if
music?
you take music, if the music becomes background music,
Yeah.
and women take the forefront and sexuality, displaying what goes on at certain clubs, then the music will only be as background as used to make the women dance, and they will get the attention.
Not exactly,
and not the
Winford.
beanies,
Not exactly.
and all the others.
Not
in
exactly.
there,
But a party
not the
is
music.
different
Not-
from a stage
because
show.
when you have gauge that thing down in your neck back, we Jamaicans we learn based on.
Yeah, but we don't have to be literal.
Then
okay?
tell the artist not to sing certain songs.
Yeah, but people are grown-ups. They should know better.
That's why they do what they
should,
do.
They should contain themselves and to. But I think that Beanie's campaign is worthy because it is keeping dancehall the way it is.
And
And
I
if you
support
take
that.
away that from the artists, them,
Yeah.
you're taking away their platform. They're taking away from you, Aishana. For example, if you go into a dancehall,
I mean, them too bad, Winford.
you now will have to compete with those women.
No, but
who are
the thing
taking
is,
it all
no,
off.
to me, I mean, an artist is different from a patron at the end of the day because a dancehall party is different from a stage show.
Yes.
You understand? So I'm not going to really compare the two because if I'm in a party as an artist, I'm not thinking about competing with the patrons.
No.
They're just there enjoying themselves and I'm just there enjoying myself.
Yes.
Now, if it's a stage show now, that's my little comfort
Platform,
zone
yeah.
now where I go out there and I show my talent. You understand? So, I mean, to each his own. Me personally, I am just that type of person. Like, I'm a very open person. I'm open-minded and I know about the world evolving and knowing that people express themselves differently. I'm a very sexy person and I like to be sexy and I embrace femininity and I embrace sexuality. I love stuff like that. And me have my moods when me feel for dress X-rated and then I have my moods when me feel for dress like a nun. It's all about expressing yourself as a human being, you know, and we're all adults at the end of the day. And when music hits you sometime, you just want to let loose. Some people, that's their only way to express themselves and just let loose.
Dancehall was founded on sexuality. It was it's one of the tenets of dancehall.
So as I was saying before, I don't know about what happened
No, the girls are
specifically
very
in the club
women
that day
in
with
dancehall.
them,
When
but
Carlene and them invaded the space in the 80s and brought style and fashion and sexuality and sexiness to it. They were all, sexuality has not looked back. It was always a part. And I mean, hardly anything is left to the imagination in the space. So to push it now to nudity and porn is what we're talking about.
No, but Trevor did not say that she must strip.
No, Trevor doesn't.
Trevor
is
the prettiest panty.
I'm not blaming Trevor.
No, but since we're on the topic of that.
Okay.
He said the prettiest panty. Now, if we can remember clearly about Carlene, and persons can Google Carlene, dancehall queen Carlene, who was with Beanie Man, you understand me? She was extremely naked. She was in Brazilian panty. Fine. Am I lying?
Tastefully naked.
And
yes.
if Trevor said the sexiest panty, a person that is coming from that background, I'm not defending anybody right here.
Yes.
I'm just stating the obvious, right?
Yes.
A person that is coming from that background should not have a problem with that because you were once with someone who showed panty and brassiere. And if Trevor said the lady with the sexiest panty, that's fine. It shouldn't be a problem. We're not talking about walking around naked. But as I said, I give Beenie Man the preference because that's his avenue, that's his home. You understand me? Trevor belongs to the club.
We respect the views from from both sides, and respect Trevor, and we respect Beenie and what he's doing. But I still think personally now that the space should be about music, and women continue to show off their style and their fashion and express themselves, as you say. But don't go all the way. Leave something for the strip clubbers. Because they too is an industry that must buzz. But they're an industry and that will die. If now we are getting it free, if men are getting it free, those who go to strip club, if you're getting it free in the dance,
we further play a card. Because when you have the Magnum girls and the Turbo girls, they are very sexy.
Something is left to the imagination.
They are very sexy. You understand? I'm sure that me and you know about dance.
Something is left. Something is left. But anyway, we congratulate you both for a unique concept.
And we're not done talking about the show yet, you know.
What else do you want to tell me?
Because we have Ochi on the 6th.
Yes?
Yes, Ochi is on the 6th. And remember, again, it's 2 for 1, and children is $800. And we have no pre-sold tickets for children. So you pay at the gate, and the show is family-oriented. You understand me? Amidst the fact that Aishana is a hot topic, you understand me? She's going to keep it very clean.
Clean, as usual.
You understand me? Because, you know, we are professionals. So
she'll be Mother Shana.
No, I'll be Aishana, just a bit. I'll be the kid-friendly Aishana.
Yes.
And of course, I want to big up all my fans, all my supporters. I love everybody that's been, you know, sending their messages and emails. Thank you so much for the support. Big up my team, Down Sound Records again, you know, them have my back, of course.
Oh, it's Joe.
He's great. So big up everybody, and of course all my fans, you know, you can check out my new website, aishanaworld.com, where you can get up to date with my videos, news about me and my tours and stuff, everything that's coming up with aishanaworld.com. So love you guys.
Okay,
big up Kay and British, big up Daisy and Diamond, big up Boya, big up Jazeel, and big up my good mother with birth, my good. I never take the time out for her because she done plan for me already. Yeah. I'm busy, we say, busy baby.
Big up my good mother too. Your mother no more than my mother.
No, our mother more, our mother equal. Yeah, all right.
All right, so there you have them right here on stage, Shabada and Aishana. Music and, you guessed it,
and fashion.
And comedy. All right, stay with us when we come back. The #1 selling artist in the world right now. A Jamaican who you know, OMI.
All my beautiful cheerleaders over this side, let me hear you scream. Oh, she gives me love and affection, baby, did I mention you're the only girl for me, do I do need a next one. Mama loves you too, she thinks I made the right selection. Now all
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage, so much more than entertainment.
This is a great time for Jamaica by any stretch of the imagination. Usain Bolt is back. Asafa Powell is on fire. The Reggae Boys made it to the finals of the Gold Cup.
Barnes over the wall, and Giles Barnes!
Just to name a few of the great things happening in sports. While in entertainment, wow, OMI sits at #1 on the Billboard charts.
all my beautiful cheerleaders, let me hear you make some noise one time.
So in spite of all our woes, what a wonderful independence and emancipation it is for this little island in the sun.
This gentleman has sold over 600,000 copies of this single in the UK, which means that officially you've gone platinum.
Omi is just one of a very small group of Jamaicans in the history of international charting to top charts in the biggest music markets around the globe, including the benchmark Billboard charts in the US.
You're about to hear one of the hottest songs out there right now, Cheerleader.
I think that I found myself a cheerleader.
And what is particularly interesting about Omi's achievement is that his career was launched in Jamaica and he's still residing on the island. But this is by no means a lucky break. It is a design by one of Jamaica's greatest achievers in music, Clifton Specialist Dillon, the same specialist who was behind dancehall's initial breakthrough into the international mainstream with the likes of Patra, Shabba Ranks, and Mad Cobra. Omi is exclusively right here on stage right now. Omi.
How you doing, man?
Welcome, sir.
Respect.
Welcome. Good to have you back.
Thank you so much.
Wow. Wow.
I'm honored to be back.
Oh, what a whole heap of congratulations I must give you right now.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Walk us through this journey to the top of the charts in the world.
Well, this is just for the purpose of Jamaica, because I don't have to walk you through it, because you've been there like from day one. You know, you said you would follow up the progress of my career from day one, and you have. You know, but just to catch Jamaica up with what's going on, it's just an achievement that I'm proud of, and everyone is proud of it, and I'm proud of it not just because of, you know, what I gave of myself, but the team, the fans, and all my supporters, you know?
Yes.
That's why I'm proud of it now.
The release of the original Cheerleader song, and it established you in the local market.
Of course.
And that was like, what?
2012.
2012?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Long
Okay.
time.
And now we're looking at a monster hit with the same lyrics. A remix came about, and the songs, yeah, in 2014, it was remixed. How did that come about?
Well, November 2013, I got signed to Ultra.
Yes.
Felix Yen is a German DJ who's with Ultra as well. You know, so Ultra was on board with the project. They loved the song, and they wanted to do a remix of the song. You know, they wanted to launch a remix of the song. So that's how Felix Yen came on board with it. They actually did 2 remixes. Like, they did one Ricky Blaze, one Felix Yen.
Okay.
I love Felix Yen's remix because he took it from a different angle, you know? It was like from a different perspective, and, you know, I appreciated both of them. But I really love the angle that he took it from. 2014, the song took off in Sweden.
Yes.
It went 3 times, 4 times platinum in Sweden. And, you know, all of a sudden it just started spreading all over Europe like wildfire, you know? Then it went platinum in the UK.
Yes.
I knew that, okay, shortly we would have to expect that the US, which is one of the biggest markets, you know, every artist wants to excel in and, you know, wants to do very well in. And once you're established there, then you are established, you know?
Okay.
But the journey took us from a different angle, really, you know. It took us from the European regions.
Very unusual.
Very unusual angle, you know.
Yes.
So, but it's a journey that I wouldn't trade for anything, Mr. Williams, as you know.
Yes.
You know, and I'm just humbled by the experience.
All right, we'll talk about the impact on you, the man, Omi, and your career. Where has it taken on you since?
It is waking up in a different city every other day. You know, and it can become quite taxing.
Yes.
For any human being, you know, but it is a mindset, and is a thing where you have to just condition your mind to do the work, because you're getting the opportunity now, you know. And I always say, for every artist, busy is good. If you are busy, then that's something good, you know.
Yes, because you left here when? When did you leave here?
About a month ago.
Right.
About a month ago, I left here,
and you weren't even able to do. How busy? Did
anything.
You get
I can't enjoy anything. It's just, you know, by the time you come back, it's just...
You need to stress on that for me.
Right.
The discipline, the commitment, the readiness to exploit, to take advantage of such a buzz and such an explosion of your career. Talk about what you had to do, because that is important to everyone listening. Because some have got this opportunity, you know, opportunities similar to this, and they don't score. As big as you, they don't put the ball in the back of the net.
That's true.
So talk about what it took to stay for a month, and what that month meant to you, and what you had to put in to make it work.
I mean, discipline is something that, you know, was always instilled in me, you know.
Yes.
From high school to my journey to this point.
Yes.
You know, and other things that I've done in my life that really caused me to be disciplined.
So you came to music a disciplined
person.
Okay.
You understand? So, and I think it's a discipline that is very necessary because it can become quite distracting in this business. And let us not forget that it is a business.
Yes.
Never forget that, you know. So, I mean, you try to enjoy it as you go along, but you still need to understand that it is a business, and there's 1,000,001 of you out there, you know, waiting to be in this position and waiting to get this break.
Yes.
You know, what will set you apart from the rest is how you receive it, how you treat with it.
Yes, because let's see if we can talk about a few things. You have to make appointments. Lots of media appearances.
Right.
Lots of shows that you have to appear on.
Punctuality.
You cannot be late. Okay, therefore, all the people worshiping you, celebrating you, you can only say hi and go. Because the next city awaits you, the next interview awaits you. And as much as it's a whole new world for you, something you should be sitting around enjoying, you don't even have time to call mommy in Jamaica, don't you?
That is true. And, you know, it's something that you have to try and factor in, you know, family time, because it's very important. But at the end of the day, they have to understand, and whoever is in your life, has, you know, they have to understand that this is what you do.
Yes.
And this is what to expect. You know, but when you can, though, you know, you do take the time out and
talk a little bit about some of the appearances you've made. I know you've been on some of the biggest, most coveted platforms on the planet.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first major thing that I did was when I performed at the X Factor in Belgium, and then, no, in Denmark. And the next big thing that I did was a summertime ball. That was like a grand experience for me, very monumental, because you know, walking along the hallways and seeing all the different names on the dressing rooms, and then to see your name, who have made it, and you know, and to see yours right up there, it is an honor and a privilege. You know, I do consider it as that. The Bayern Munich football team performing at the stadium, you know, performing at the after party, that was also a very good experience for me. You know, being on the past shows that I've done, the past TV shows that I've done in America.
Yes.
You know, the Good Morning America, the Jimmy Fallon, you know, it was crazy. And when these people come up to you, like, you know, after the interviews and you're having like a one-on-one conversation and they say, I am such a big fan of your music. These people who I have always been a big fan of theirs, you know.
Music, yeah.
So, and not just people in music, but the media person. Yeah, exactly, you know, so it was kind of a moment for me.
Yes.
And I just want to share it with the whole Jamaica. You know, I am very humble. I don't look like I'm happy, but I am. You know, it's overwhelming. I'm just tired. Yes. You know, but it is overwhelming, and I'm just taking it one day at a time. Man.
Yes, so we see, and you're just here for a few days.
Yeah.
You'll be gone again. But before we go into where you're going next, I want to ask you to talk to me a little bit about how do you respond to those who are calling now for more of your hits, to follow up with this massive achievement with cheerleaders.
Well, you know, I've never been distracted by, you know, the demand, because my job is, as a musician, as an artist, and as a creative person, is to always remain in my element of creativity and not be distracted by what is demanded. You know what I mean? Yeah. It is that's why you have a label, and that's why you have management to worry about that. My duty is just to be in my creative element and do what I know, which is music.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So it...
Because I know there's a design that you're working with.
Of course, and if it's not broken, don't fix it.
It's a formula that is working perfectly.
Of course, yes.
Because I've spoken to Speshi, and he told me, we discussed this 3 years ago, and I thought this is going to work. Because what I felt then was that if people like Bruno Mars and so many others who were no better off than you, by the way, before they break.
Thank you so much.
Can make it into international music and is being worshipped and celebrated. You can, a Jamaican can, Jamaicans can.
Of course.
But they need to understand what it takes to do that.
Of course.
An international recording artist is not ordinary anymore. No. You're not an ordinary artisan. And it's the same way that the world celebrates Usain Bolt.
Yes.
And others
Of course.
It's the same level you now is being challenged to go. You now have to play at that level.
Of course.
In everything you do. And that takes a tremendous lot. And so we know that there's a plan that you're working towards. So I will answer the question by saying that the formula is working. It is not the typical drop a tune every month, every week that we do here in Jamaica. But they're still wondering when are we going to see
within the next
or hear
week,
some more?
Within the next week, there's going to be a follow-up single.
Okay, so in a week's time we're going to hear
in a week's
something.
time you're going to hear something something new.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling quite excited, you know, because you know it will be a good transition from Cheerleader into an album, which is due to come out fall, and this will be my first album. So everything is happening this year. Everything so grand and monumental in my life is happening in 1 year, you know. And I don't know. It's just I take it day by day.
Okay. So an album is coming in the last quarter, in the fall.
Right.
Right. And that will be, so that is pretty much almost finished then.
It's finished. It's just you know, mixing, mastering, and you know, all the necessary touch-ups. But it's already. Remember, I'm a workaholic. You know, I've always been putting in the work. You know, so now when it comes to the time where we have to be busy and be on the road, I don't have to be running up and down all over the place trying to put together some songs.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. So can you now tell us where from here?
So this weekend we'll be going to Nevada. You know, it's something that I'm really looking forward to. You know, just a very brief pass through.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And so one expect then that you'll be moving from there to somewhere else. And
yes.
Somewhere else.
Right, and somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
I mean, there are days when I wake up in places I'm like, oh, big boss, where are we today again? You know, because you tend to forget, but busy is good.
Busy is good. Omi, you must remind us in a quick and summary kind of way about who you were before Cheerleader.
I'm from a very humble beginning, and I still try to stay that way.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The only thing that might change is your, of
obvious
course.
right here.
Thank you. I mean, I still try to maintain that because it's very important to my development. Yes. I don't know about the other guy, but for me, it is very important to my development. Sometimes you have to step back and observe. You know what I mean? To maintain a level head. And I'm from a very humble beginning.
What community is this?
In Clarendon, Maypen, Clarendon. So, no, you know, grew up with brothers and a brother and my sisters. My mom, father passed away, you know, when I was 9 years old. But he was a very good man, somebody who I looked up to and admired a lot. You know, pretty normal upbringing, very shy, very reserved. Like, if I didn't go to school, you still wouldn't know.
Yes.
Because I would be
inside. How far did you go in school?
Well, I used to attend the Garvey Masio High School. That's in Vernon Field. So.
And you graduated?
And I graduated, yes.
And after that?
And after that, I started, you know, working. Did a few courses and, you know, just try to excel and try to build my status. I mean, there's certain things that I reserve on a personal level, but it's nothing that I'm ashamed of. In fact, I'm proud of it, you know, but it's just that people would have to read like a book or something for me to have that, you know, disclosed.
Okay, so you wouldn't say that.
No.
You don't want to say what it is.
No.
Well, a lot of people.
Of course, they already, yeah, but
would know and can relate to.
Of course.
To something, and it's nothing that you can.
It's nothing that I'm ashamed.
Yeah, we know that you. In fact, you should be proud.
Of course.
Very proud to be part of that. But okay, so that was actually all you did before music, right?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, but in everything that I do, I like to give off my best, you know.
Yes.
And if I'm unable to, it doesn't feel right, you know. Yes. I like to give 110% in whatever it is I do. So if I can't devote that to it, then it makes no sense to me to continue, you know, and just be an extra.
Wow. Omi, it's good, sir. It's good to have you.
Always a pleasure,
It's
man.
wonderful to have you right here on stage, and we can only say you've made us very proud. And I believe I can speak for a lot of us Jamaicans.
Thank you, sir.
And especially, and reggae fans everywhere, and dancehall fans and reggae fans globally, that we are all cheering you, sir.
Thank you very much. Cheer. And let me just use the opportunity to say thank you to everybody who have been involved in it. You, first and foremost, let me say thank you, Mr. Williams. To everybody who paved the way before me, the Bob Marley, the Sean Paul, Sean Peasy, big up, Jimmy Cliff.
Yes.
Well, Dr. Cliff.
Dr. Cliff, yes.
And Shaggy, just everybody who have made this impact and, put Jamaica on the map out there musically. Respect to you, to the max, and I look forward to keep the flag waving high,
Absolutely, my brother.
Of course.
So good to have you right here. And a name that we should have mentioned, which we will fix, is that Shaggy is also back. As you mentioned.
Okay, cool.
Shaggy's back in terms of mainstream because he's now enjoying, maybe not at the top of the chart like you, but he's back enjoying mainstream success even as we speak.
He's still the man. He's always,
always
be the man.
There is so much blessings that we can count right here in Jamaica
at
this time, in spite of all our woes. And our woes have turned up in recent time, but hey, this is something that we can go into independence and emancipation with. Omi.
Respect.
Again, sir, wow, good.
Big boss.
Proud of you. All right, there you have him right here on stage, OMI. Winfred Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage. Hi, thanks for watching our video. Hope you have enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking right here and enjoy so much more where that came from.
And I called Nova McDonald and said, Nova, I'd like to, because Nova, I'm a friend, She get him right away. And he met with me at the Pegasus and he